Hey, how are you guys? I hope everything's going your way. I'm down here in the ravine of nowhere, part of it. And, got my creek right over there, full of magnificent crystals, and it splits right there, and it runs down here because hill that way. The water runs down this way towards me. It goes all the way back in there, about 4 acres. This fantastical ravine of the kingdom and land called Nowhere. I need to clean that junk out over there, ignore it because I didn't put it there, but I'm trying to make a road right now, and I'm having good progress with that, so I can bring the tractor down here and all these little straggly stuff, yank them out of the ground. But I want to show y'all a blessing, you know. Basically, all these stones are crystals. They're called mainly what's called orthoclaws, and some iron on there. A lot of iron in most of these. That's why they get their red and orange tint. And quartz, of course, and a few other things. Some of these are, some of the rocks I'm finding are very brown and everything, but they've still got crystal-like qualities because a crystal starts to do really cool stuff like that, right? Like ledges and stuff. And came across this pile. I started to look, and I was like, man, there's sure a lot of them piled up. And it dawned on me, as I looked through here, they really are piled on top of each other. There's some really good ones I found around it. It's beautiful, ain't it? Found this one in the creek bed a little bit, don't fall. Found that one, that's magnificent. Found a few of these in a tree stump. I think this one right here, red going on. And I found this one too, really beautiful stuff. And I found this pile right here. And I got to thinking, you know, this looks awfully familiar, and then it dawned on me. When we think of the Old Testament, God said, don't make my altars flashy and shiny. And then here comes Kurt that says, Lord, I love flashy and shiny, and you will too, I promise. So, a little joke there. But, and this used to be like a trail of some kind. And I know there's prayer trees all over the place. There's one in my front yard. They're all through this place. They're all through this place. Like you drive through these roads around this community and everywhere, and you can see them through the woods if you look. You know, they're kind of those standing up and they're bent. That's to mark like sacred places, maybe trails for wagoneers, maybe things like that. And I'm looking at all these crystals piled up together, and by God, I believe I'm in the presence of an altar someone made. Take your hat off, Moses. You're on holy ground. Not kicking my shoes off. There's mosquitoes everywhere, Lord. Sorry, I take my hat off and respect. Look at this. This is a pile of crystals underneath all these leaves. And I'm gonna clean them up, and I'm gonna. I don't know. Let me think on that. But the ones I found, I'm gonna take up to the house. And yeah. I mean, I need time with that. Like, I don't want to disturb like a historical monument to God that someone left. You know, I build altars, and you know, I don't. But you know, place is sacred. It's holy, and back then, I'm sure those people, they didn't really understand what matters about holiness and sacredness, and it's not the altars you make on the outside. It's not the altars you make on the outside. It's the altars that you make on the inside. It's the temple you build within the temple. It's the temple you build inside the container in the heart. That's what God wants. And this is a nice gesture, and I want to clean it up, and I want to see what they made. because someone piled those stones up, just like it said in the Old Testament. Maybe God did it. Maybe God said one day there's going to be this crazy clown of a man, but he loves me to death, and he's going to come across this, and I'm going to know he read the Bible, so I'm going to give him a little bit of an Easter egg. And we're back. Going to finish it up. I want to clean it up, and I want to see what's buried in this pile.